Hi Aries, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your May 2020 love reading. Apologies on the delay of your reading, Aries. I'm really sorry. However, this reading will still resonate for some of you all. Okay, so let's get cracking on with your reading. This reading will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Okay. Also, if you are interested in learning about astrology, please go and check out my sister's channel, which is entitled Beyond Astro K. All right. I will leave the link in the description box below. Let's take a look at the energies that you brought into the month of May. I am aware that we are nearing the ending of the month of May, but let's take a look at the energies that you brought into the month of May, Aries. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. Now, with the 10 of Swords, when I initially saw that, I thought maybe some of you want an ending of some sort. This could also mean that some of you have come into the month of May wanting to put an end to a specific situation in regards to a relationship. Maybe you felt that things weren't going the way that you wanted them to go. So coming into the month of May, and maybe in the now, Aries, some of you may have ended a relationship with someone, is what I'm getting with the 10 of Swords. But I'm getting more of a sense that, and some of you want to put a ending to a cycle that you were experiencing in a relationship, is what I'm getting. The reason why I say that is because we have the King of Cups. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. But the thing is, you came into the month with wanting to end a situation. Some of you may have wanted to end a situation with a water sign, right? But with the King of Cups here, you know, right next to the 10 of Swords, I feel like some of you want to close out a cycle in regards to how a relationship used to be and have a new beginning. Some of you may want to express your love towards a partner. You know, some of you may want to end a relationship with someone else and express your love towards a partner. Some of you, I feel, may want to go into a new relationship or may want to have a cycle in a new relationship. Because I'm picking up two different scenarios here. I get a sense that, you know, it definitely was an ending here, or wanting to come into the month and end something, but then begin something new. Now, for some of you, that means begin something new with an existing partner. For others of you, it could actually mean end something with someone else and start something new with someone else. Some of you may want to put an ending to being single as well, all right? And your hopes were for this month of May to connect with others, okay? Now, I pick up for some of you that you may have been speaking to a King of Cups individual. Could be a female if you're a male listening to this, but you may have been quite hesitant about connecting further with this person, and you may have met this person online for some of you, but I get a sense that for some of you, you met this person or you knew of this person before the whole, you know, quarantine, being in lockdown, okay? And maybe you felt in the past that you weren't ready, or maybe this person may have felt that you led them along, or you weren't going to take that next step. But I feel like for some of you in the now, you've put an ending to maybe keeping things on pause, and you want to actually allow this person to know that you do actually want to take that next step. You do have feelings for this person, because there is a lot of love here. But maybe some of you were busy with work, you know, your career, your social life, and you may have felt that at that time it wasn't the right time. But in the now, you're ready to express your love. You may have found out that you are actually in love with this person. You may have come to that realization that you're in love with this person. For others of you, again, I'm picking up that you want to end those days of being single and connect with others. For some of you, you want to have a new cycle with a new partner, and to allow your partner to know that you actually do care for them deeply. You are still in love with them. You want to put an end to the bad times that you both experienced together. You want a new cycle. So you're coming into the month, or you came into the month with a lot of love and wanting to shed an old way of being, right? Now let's take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings in the now, I should say. So we have the 6 of Swords. And some of you could be connecting with a Libra. Okay. Now with the 6 of Swords, I feel like for some of you there was some sort of disagreement I'm picking up 3 different groups of you. There was an argument, there was a disagreement, there was a breakup. But I feel like you want to make amends, Aries. You want to make amends. Could be connecting with any air sign. Gemini, Libra strongly, and Aquarius. But for that specific group that I'm resonating with, I feel like your person is going through healing after this breakup. You may want to reconcile with this individual, but this person may feel like they need to be alone at this time. Or I get a sense that this breakup may have occurred maybe in October for some of you, or it may have occurred last month, but I'm picking up strongly October, right? 10 of Swords. But I get a sense that this person is still healing. And this breakup may have occurred recently for some of you. And when I say recently, I mean like ending of April times, right? But moving forward, your person wants to heal from this situation, especially if you have a family with this person. They want to mend bridges. They want to find a solution as to how you can both get through this together. We also have the Two of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of indecision with this individual also, right? Now, for some of you, I feel like this person is going through deep healing. Their thoughts and feelings coming into the month of April is one of healing from the situation, and one of feeling as though they don't know what to do. Should I go back to Aries, or should I not go back? Because whatever happened between the two of you, I feel was tumultuous for both of you, not for just this individual. So there's a little bit of indecision. Maybe for some of you, for me, this is saying to me that this was the month of make or break. Now, some of you may have been on a break from a partner with an understanding of, let's go our separate ways. Let's think about this and let's see how we feel later on in the month. Now, I feel like you may have felt that you've overcome the loss, overcome the pain, and you're willing to give this situation another chance. Your person, however, is still healing. And they came into the month with wanting to be healed from the situation. But I feel strongly for some of them, it's almost a sense of, I'm still going through the motions. I'm not sure yet. This person's unsure. So they came into the month of being unsure. Now, for some of you, if you are connecting with someone that that you have just been speaking to before, you know, quarantine, being in lockdown, you weren't sure as to whether or not you wanted to be in a connection with them because of different reasons. For some of you, work, career, your own family life, right? This person is still unsure with the Two of Pentacles right here. How's this going to balance out in my life? Is this what I really want? I still need to heal. This person may feel like they still need to heal. They're not quite ready yet. They haven't got their finances ready yet. And you may have felt in the past that this person may have taken a long time to express how they feel towards you. They may have shown you interest, but they weren't taking any steps in regards to, you know, making it known or making it official, I should say. And that led you to feel quite indecisive yourself. I don't know if I will even want to be with you because I've got a lot going on, yet you're not even showing me if you're serious. So why should I make a commitment to you if you're not even showing me anything real? Is what I'm getting for you, Aries. But at the same time, this person, you know, I feel like you may have been mirroring each other. There was a lack of there was a connection, yes, but I get a sense that there was an inconsistency within this connection because you both weren't emotionally available to one another. And now I feel like you're coming into the month being emotionally available, and this person is still indecisive. For others of you, if you've broken up with this individual, this person is still healing and they're deciding whether or not they want to get back into the connection with you, right? Let's take a look at why yourself and this person have come together within this union, within this connection, within this relationship. We have the Page of Pentacles. You could be connecting with a Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, because to me, this reading is speaking about inconsistencies as well as being emotionally unavailable, whether that's from yourself, Aries, or from your person, right? With the Page of Pentacles, this speaks to me of serving. You know, when you think of the Virgo energy, Virgos are all about being of service to others, right? Making sure everyone's taken care of. I have a Venus in Virgo, I know, right? But this speaks to me of being of service, being available. Yes, he's a page, but he's still got something to offer. You know, he's offering his time, his attention. He's offering a gift as well. And with the Ten of Swords, again, some of you are dealing with an air sign, most definitely. This speaks to me of the reason why yourself and this person came together, I feel, is to be, you know, to be vacant towards one another. Because I did speak about, there's an energy of you being, you both, I should say, being emotionally unavailable, even if you're both present, and not being in sync. Now, with the Ten of Swords as well, and not all the time we're in sync with our person, with our partner, I get that, but being on the same page, right? With the Ten of Swords, it speaks to me of maybe yourself and your person may find it hard to get too close to others in past relationships, and when, you know, things weren't going both of your ways, you basically jump ship. You basically abandon ship, I should say. This connection, this relationship, I feel, has brought you both together to stick it out. Because we have the Ten of Swords here, and we have the Ten of Swords here. So this is indicating to me that, yes, there will be trials and tribulations, as long as they're not too detrimental to both of your mental and emotional well-being, okay? But I feel like this relationship or connection has brought you both together to not abandon things when they get difficult, to not abandon things when you feel that they're getting too hard, to be available, to be emotionally available, not to be distant, not to leave the other person out. You know, the Ten of Swords, this speaks about endings, right? This speaks about closing someone out, cutting something off. Now, maybe yourself and your person may cut each other off. So this could be an inconsistent connection. This relationship, I feel, is to be based around something solid, not to be left out in the cold, not to feel distant from one another. You know, I feel like this relationship is to see something through to the end, you know, to learn that lesson, because not every relationship ends in a marriage or, you know, children. I get that, right? But at the same time, I feel like this relationship is to allow you both not to abandon each other like you may have done with other people in the past, and to be giving towards one another, not to, you know, to put an end to your old way of being. If you are a person that's been quite inconsistent and emotionally unavailable, as well as your person, this relationship is supposed to allow you to offer to one another, to share, to be more giving, to be of service to one another, to show each other your other sides. To know that it's okay to be nice sometimes, and it doesn't make you soft. Because maybe in your past relationships, I feel that you may have felt uncomfortable to show your more softer side, yourself and your person, Aries. And I feel like you both mirror each other, in a sense, yourself and your person. When you disappear or take a step back, they do too. But the only difference is when you're willing to take that step forward with the King of Cups, you want to make an offer, you want to, or you may have done so already, express your love. This person is not ready yet. And when they're ready, you're not ready yet. This relationship is to teach you both that it's okay to be ready at the same time. You say about winners or losers, okay? This is about being authentic and true to one another. because I feel like deep down you both have the same yearnings. You both want to be, you both want to show your more kinder and sensitive and caring sides. And this relationship will allow you to do so, but you have to overcome that hurdle first and foremostly. I hope I make sense to you guys, right? Now let's take a look at what separates you and your person. Now we have the Devil card, could be connecting with a Capricorn, right? Because we do have Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles could be this Capricorn individual or someone with Capricorn in their chart. You may have a moon in Capricorn, they may have a moon in Capricorn. Someone's got a moon in Capricorn here. With the Devil card right here, what pulls you and your person apart is one of toxicity. I feel feeling bounded to each other, but not, I feel like not appreciating the connection or the potential. And we say that word all the time, the potential. Or we fall in love, or we can fall in love with someone's potential, what we feel someone could become. But I definitely get a sense here that this relationship is not being allowed to flourish, is not being allowed to mature, especially with the Page of Pentacles. You're supposed to mature. For some of you, this relationship may not mature with the Page of Pentacles. I feel it's supposed to allow you both to mature. But if you don't work on your differences as well as what you need to heal from, and I feel like your person's trying to heal from, the breakup or the loss of you, as well as themselves. With the Two of Pentacles, they're trying to work on themselves, right? For some of you, you've gone through that period, you've gone through that healing, hence why you're ready to express your love now. This relationship is supposed to mature, okay? With the Page of Pentacles next to the Ten of Swords, it's supposed to evolve, until maybe the King of Pentacles. The energy, you're supposed to enjoy each other. Money could be a huge factor within this connection as well. Too much focus on work and finance and career. And for some of you, going back to what brings you both together, I feel like you may both stunt each other's growth. You may not allow each other to evolve. And then separately, you're able to evolve. Hence why you're coming back in, I feel, Aries, with this cup, with this offer, wanting to reconcile. Because you're supposed to do work on yourselves separately. Because when you're together, it doesn't work for some of you. Okay? But I feel like what brings you both apart with the Devil card is, staying bounded, staying tied. Again, staying bounded and tied, not transitioning from, not transitioning from a cycle that you both feel stuck to, that you both can't remove yourself from, although you may want to remove yourself from a cycle, although you know that a cycle could be quite toxic, although you know a cycle is not allowing you to flourish, it's not allowing you to grow. You're supposed to heal, you're supposed to grow from this relationship, right? But with the Devil card, it's like being stuck in that cycle of, inconsistency, disagreements, trying to one up each other, not showing each other a lot of emotion because you don't want to be seen as weak. Don't want to be seen as, you don't want to be seen as weak. I say that because we have the Emperor card here. This is your energy. I feel like both of you want to be boss in this connection, whether you're with this person already and you've broken up, or you are getting to know this person and it just didn't take off yet. Okay? This is saying that both of you want to be boss. Both of you may be quite rigid in this connection. This person may have Aries in their chart as well. I'm the leader. I'm the king of my castle, right? I'm not following your lead. Well, I'm not following your lead either. Okay, then cool. Then no one follows anyone's lead and everyone stays stagnant. So this is what pulls you both apart. Being quite rigid, I should say, and not evolving, not trying to learn or You know, I'm just focused on the devil card. These two are very powerful cards, and you and your person are could be very powerful people, because these are powerful energy. So you're two very powerful individuals that don't want to back down to each other, not realizing that it's not about who's the boss or who's in charge. It's about being in charge of yourself, and it's about then giving to another, but feeling like it may weaken you both if you give in to each other, when in actual fact what brings you both together is to give to each other, because you both have that side within you. Some of you may have a Venus in Virgo, or you could be connecting with a Virgo, or someone may have an Aries in Venus in Aries. But these two cards are very, very powerful. You know, being tied to each other, but at the same time not allowing each other to grow, not allowing the situation to grow, because it's very rigid. Both wanting to be in charge, both wanting to lead. You know, could be a lot of arguments here, or could be a lot of silent treatment, I feel. You know, obsessing about each other, wanting to communicate with each other, but no one not taking that leap of faith. Both feeling like, no, I'm not going to let down my guard. I'm not going to let down my guard either. Could go through weeks or months with not speaking to the other person, because the others don't want to see each other as weak. So there's a lot of power plays here. So that's what it is. Power plays in this connection pulls you and your person apart. What is the outcome for yourself and your person for the month of May 2020 from now until the ending? So we have Temperance. This is beautiful. Could have Sagittarius in your chart. This is indicating to me that there will be a harmonious balance with yourself and your person. So if you started off this month in this energy, I feel more so like your person wanting to heal, wanting to maybe not necessarily reach out as yet, I feel, with the Two of Pentacles, because I feel like they're trying to balance themselves emotionally, mentally, maybe financially, deciding as to whether or not they want to invest in the connection again, but first and foremostly focusing on self, but wanting to heal. And for some of you, yes, wanting to heal with you. I'm focusing on the family in the boat, wanted to move away from the stormy weathers that you both experienced together. I feel like you overcome the storm, and you wanted to come into the month with peace and love. And there will be an opportunity for that balance, emotional balance. More so, I feel, Aries, this is working on yourselves. Learning that once you both work on yourselves, that you can both align with each other. This is a month of healing, or it has been a month of healing for both of you. And I feel like you will be healed with the Temperance card. And there will be communication also with the Ace of Swords. You could be connected with a Gemini. This is my Gemini card. This is my Mercury and Gemini card. Or you could be connecting with someone with Mercury and Gemini. You know, we have Sagittarius and Gemini, two opposing signs. So again, there could be an energy of someone wanting to be more loving, more emotional, and someone wanting to be very abstract, you know, analytical. But there's definitely going to be some sort of communication here. Communication of healing, or I am going through healing. I am ready to take that step again to communicate with you. I'm ready to mature to communicate with you. I'm ready to balance out, or I have balanced out my emotions, and now I feel like I'm ready to communicate now because I've done the work. So this is for both of you. I feel like there will be an understanding that, okay, during this time apart, I need to work on myself. And once you both do so, you'll be ready to communicate with each other, ready to talk with each other. Yes, you may have different communication styles, but you may both speak about your healing and what you want to do moving forward, and learning and trusting each other again, and feeling as one with this person, and feeling like you're not my enemy. You know, we have love for each other. Let's work on this for some of you. For others of you, it will be a very harmonious conversation, I feel. Learning that you're on the same page, even if you don't actually say those words to each other, we're on the same page, you know. Not necessarily you know, you're not necessarily going to hear that, but there's going to be an energetic, emotional, spiritual understanding that we are on the same page. There's a lot of room for communication between yourself and your person from now until the ending of May, and it could continue into it will continue, I feel, into June with the Ace of Swords. There's an opening of communication, a newfound way of looking at each other, of viewing each other, coming to the realization that you're both as one. What were you both fighting for? Aries, that was your reading. I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.